Hey, what up everyone? I'm Sinnycool and this is Gems of War. And today we're going to be going over the weekly preview for the week of October 21st, 2024. Soulforge, Epic Trials, Event Key Drop Table, Glory Shop, Campaign, Underspire, Journey Event, etc. So I already have a video out there on Journey Event teams if you just want a real quick short video. I got the Journey teams for you, high, mid, and low. Also got the Underspire video out there already early this morning, high, mid, and low. So if you need those, maybe watch them after the stream. But we're going to be doing all that stuff again, but I already have the teams, so hopefully it goes faster. But we're going to start out with the weekly preview because we already did the Journey and the Underspire, but we'll get into that stuff later, too. We'll do it on the stream as well. If you guys have any questions, if you already watched the other videos and you have questions, you can do it here on the stream, too. Alright, let me set up the stream here, and I'll get going. I'll put a chapter in so you can skip the beginning parts, of course. Hit the like button, turn in your ticket to the train. I got this Wi-Fi extender thing, and I don't think it's helping. I don't think it's helping anything, so I don't know, I tried. I'm still messing with it, though, so right now we're still on the same old Wi-Fi, but I'm messing with it. We'll see if we can figure that out. Get it. I bought something, I tried. I'm still messing with it, for real. Didn't seem to help very much. I kept testing the upload speed, and didn't seem like it helped anything. Like, I don't think I need a Wi-Fi extender. I think I need, like, a Wi-Fi booster or something like that. Not sure. Let me know in the chat if you have any suggestions other than hardwiring with the Ethernet cable, because that's almost impossible unless I get a 8 million foot cable and Tarzan it out the window or something. Tyrion's here, Sauna's here. Not yet, Sauna. Let me put some sort of thumbnail on here. I don't even know what I'm going to do. I already did 2 thumbnails this morning, so I'm not keen to make another. But let me find something. What can we do? We'll just put, like, Zebratar up there or something like that. Zebratar. Because I already did the donkey for the spoilers. Where's Zebratar at? Come on. Troop. There she is. Okay on top. Ugly on the bottom. It's my little thing I put for my video this morning. Stop it. That's not right. Gems of War Live. Where are you at? Why does it keep moving around on my playlist? Oh, there they are. Okay. Got that, got that. No, I'm not AI. How's it sound? Does it look good? Mark said he didn't crash at all yesterday. I was looking up how much upload speed you need to stream the way I do. And I should be okay, but I don't know. Sometimes it does dip. It's not super, you know, it's Wi-Fi, so it goes up and down, up and down, up and down. Right now, there's the least amount of people in the house using it that there will ever be, most likely, so. Let me put the monetization on as low as it'll go, like usual. Made my videos this morning as short as I could. Don't even get mid-rolls. If you see somebody doing 8 minutes plus, that means they're just going for mid-rolls. I might have to do that because YouTube, right now they don't like me so much. I'm probably shadow banned and all that good stuff because I stream and they don't know what I'm doing here. So until we get back, if I'm going to continue doing pre-records, which I do have a fire lit under me at the moment because, you know, when somebody lies about you, it kind of makes you annoyed. And now I have a fire lit under me and I'm going to maybe do pre-records again. We'll see. So far I am. We'll see if I do it tomorrow for a faction. I got to not look at the views. Because YouTube's got to figure me out again. It's not even really my fault. Or your fault. Or anybody's fault. It's YouTube. They're going to have to figure me out again. I'm so confusing, you know. Alright, let me put weekly preview start. Preview start. / Soulforge. I didn't make a Soulforge video because I feel like right now it's all screwed up and everybody has a different Soulforge. So if you go watch a Soulforge video, it might even not even be your Soulforge. So, you know, be careful if you're out there watching somebody's Soulforge video because they're not even all the same right now. So I don't know how they're even doing that. can't be doing it very accurately, at least. Alright, let's say hi to everybody in the chat, and then we'll get going. Sorry I'm taking so long. All that talk about Wi-Fi extenders. I guess I don't need an extender. It's just bad. It's just bad. I'm extending bad Wi-Fi. Probably making it worse on the extender. So I'm not even on it right now because I felt like it was worse. Super close here. Come on, computer. Come on, laptop. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Wake up and get to work. It's Monday, fun day. Back at it. Come on, you crap. Piece of crap, piece of crap. Let's go, stupid dummy. Come on, laptop. Come on, laptop. Come on, laptop. Come on. It's loading the chat. It's taking forever. You can probably share it out now, Sana, if you're still there. Because I put the thumbnail on now. And just waiting for this computer to load, and I'll be going here. Let's get to something on the screen. Let's go to events. We're going to do a weekly preview first. But I want to say hi to everybody. Come on. Come on, baby. Hit the like, dude. And one more thing. One more thing, one more thing. You're taking forever, bro. Alright, here we go, here we go. We got Mark, we got Sana, we got Roxy, we got Tyrion, Rich Kaufman. You got gifted the other day, I saw that. I'm like, Rich! Brian Walker. Oh, we got Allie, Rich. Okay, what's up, everybody? Good morning, Mark. Celebrate good times. Oh, yes, Sana. Hi, Roxy. Tyrion's lurking. Rich says, hi, you dirty sinners. Brian says, yo, at work and lurking. Hello there. Brian says, gotta love the short and sweet videos. Yeah. Some people probably moved on just because I stopped doing those. That's what I was saying, like, with the live streams, we gotta make up for the pre-records, but you know, I don't want to, like, do pre-records and mess up the live streams, though. So we got to keep everything the same, and hopefully we just get some more views, too. Brian likes it. Allie says, internet lagging bad for me today everywhere. Rich says, go make friends with the like button and subscribe. Maybe I need to power up the signal. Thanks, Allie. Announced in the guild chat. Good. Rain Man's here. Sana with the gifted, running out there, getting that thing started up. And of course I get a text. Sweet. Brian says we need to choke the butter eaters with more. I know. That's what we're doing. Screw them. If they want to lie about me, then, you know, I'll get back a couple. I'll take a couple views from him. I'll take 2 or 3 views off of him. I'll go ahead and take 2 or 3 views off of him then. I'm not planning on taking hundreds. I'll take 2 or 3. It's fine. All right, here we go. Chapter, please. Chapter, please. 8? Oh, that's not horrible. I thought we were in the 10-minute zone. 8 is pretty bad, though. But we're here for the chat. We're not here to make a pretty little video with words on the screen so you feel stupid. Like the person thinks you need words on the screen. Like you're an idiot. I'm gonna do it one day, ironically, because I can do it. Like, hello, stupid. I'll just put that up there. Alright, weekly preview for the week of October 21st, 2024. Jenny's in the sky with diamonds, new ultra rare troop, winged donkey. Get this troop with glory from the ward tab of the shop. I feel like somebody just knocked on my door. That would be really weird. 1 second. Again. This phone is slow too. Everything I have is so slow. It's awesome. Oh my gosh, are you kidding me? It's always something, dude. Alright. Kid needs picked up from school, but I'm making him wait, because it's something every day. Jenny's in the sky with diamonds, new ultra rare troop, winged donkey. Get this troop with glory from the ward's tab of the shop. Journey, help your guild travel to a new kingdom, build a team from a troop type centaur, and invade every day. Haunted Holiday, play the new holiday event and earn currency for the holiday store, unlock a new legendary troop, a new pet, and even some new armor. The Primeval Tome, the campaign has started, and rewards every week, don't miss out. 13 days left on that. Why is this up on my laptop? I didn't tell that to come up. Go away. Everything's annoying me today. There's just some random thing up on my screen on my laptop. Go away. Thank you. Mark pushing the train, thank you. Alright, let's check out this week of Divinion Fields. All Divinion Fields troops gain 10% to skills. Week of Centaurs. All Centaurs gain 10% to their skills. And bonus gold, use the Winged Donkey in PvP and Explore to gain 400 gold. Might have to make it a shorter live stream. People can't even get through a day without being annoying. It's an older kid, by the way, not my younger one. Soulforge. Classics here. Let's see what's in here. Now, remember, this may not be the same as yours. I've heard that on Xbox it's a little bit different. On Switch, maybe a little bit different. But it seems like PC and PlayStation are the same. But let me know if yours is the same as mine in the chat. Alright, for our mythics, I'm going to put them in order like of from best to worst, no matter what we have here. We got Jotnar. We got Ishtara. We have Pharaoh Nefertani. And we have the Wild King. So the best one here is the Wild King. He is potentially a top 10. He's, you know, the Wild Queen, the Wild King. They're 1A, 1B. Depends what you're doing. If you need yellow, you do the Wild King. If you need green, you do the Wild Queen. If you need a lot of attack to your first slot, you do the Wild Queen. If you need a lot of attack to your whole team, you do the Wild King. Like, they have their places, and they're both about as good as each other. And, you know, borderline top 10s. So, a really good one if you already have Ironhawk, you already have High King Irongut, like Takshakas and stuff. It would be the next step down. It's still really good. A recommended craft, as long as you have a couple of the most, you know, prized possessions from the Soulforge. Tyrion says, you don't have enough playtime to commit to guild goals? Okay. Okay, Wild King's the best, and then Ishtara probably second. Not a top 10, borderline top 20, probably not though. 25 red, yellow, purple, dragons. I didn't even read the Wild King. Hold on, let me read up the Wild King. We got 22 blue, green, yellow, Pansvale, Wildfolk. Enrage all allies and give them attack. Then create a mix of skulls and yellow gems. 22 skulls and yellow gems. Summon a Bone Storm at the start of battle, so super solid mythic right there. For skull spam type of teams. Ishtara's number 2 this week. 25 red, yellow, purple, Dragon's Claw, Divine Dragon. Deal damage to all enemies. Create 9 yellow gems boosted by blessed allies. 50% chance to bless a random ally when my turn begins and 40% skull reduction. Not bad. It's just like in a sea of awesome mythics, it falls short. But if it was like, you know, yeah, I don't know. If we put 20 random mythics. We picked 20 random mythics out of a hat. This thing would fall at the top, you know, 5 or so, probably. But it's not a top 10 or anything like that. Probably Jotnar. 22 blue. I feel like we just had these mythics. Blue, red, yellow, Stormheim, Divine Giant. Deal true damage to an enemy boosted by barriered allies and giant allies. Give a random ally a barrier on 4 or 5 gem match. And then Pharaoh Nefertani is last. 24 red, yellow, brown, Kitar Undead. Deal damage to an enemy boosted by death-marked enemies. Curse and disease all enemies. Death-mark a random enemy and matching 4 or more gems. So that's order of operation for mythics. You got the Wild King, and then you got Ishtara, and then you got Jotnar, and then you got Pharaoh Nefertani. Wild King's the only one you should really consider. We got Crimson Bat for legendaries. We got Anknum. We got Nexus Portal. And Captain Saltclaw. A bunch of, like, kind of underrated legendaries there. Like, Captain Saltclaw is useful sometimes for, like, Rogue or Blackhawk or Raksha. He does heavy splash damage to multiple enemies, so he can hit all enemies and get 50% started. The Nexus Portal's decent. Create 4 to 6 elemental stars and summon a random Nexus troop. Conjure an elemental storm when matching 4 or more gems. Then you got Anknum, which people don't even think about sometimes, but he's might be the best option here and there. Maybe for Kitar mid-level. But deal damage to all enemies boosted by cursed enemies. For every cursed enemy, give a barrier to a random ally. And then you got Crimson Bat up here for, like, undead sometimes. You put Crimson Bat with, like, Morthani or Dracula's or the Grey King or something like that with the Ghost Queen. It can do some work. Deal true damage to all enemies and gain life. So, all kind of solid, but once again, you never craft legendaries in the Soulforge unless it's Tesla. So, but I like to put them in order anyway, so let's see what I can do here. Crimson Bat, Anknum, Nexus Portal, and Captain Saltclaw. I don't know. I think the one I use the most is either Captain Saltclaw or Crimson Bat. Guess I'm going to give it to Crimson Bat. You might disagree, but I'm going to give it to Crimson Bat because I feel like it is useful when there's an undead restriction. So I'd say that's the best legendary. Then I'll say Captain Saltclaw because I do use him as well. So I'm going based on, like, do I use them or not? So Crimson Bat, then Captain Saltclaw. Then we'll say Anknum because I also would use him for, like, a mid-level team. And then we'll say Nexus Portal is last, but not least. So, there you go. What about weapons? We got the Beaten Path. I think this comes through the Journey event. So don't get it here, get it there. We have Verdant Reaver. Not good. Eye of Orion is okay. Explode yellow gems. Grant a random status effect to all Divinion Field's allies. Then summon a Divinion Field's troop. You might need this week if you, you know, mid-level, low-level player. Staff of the Fields is not good. Firefly is okay. Tool for your tool belt. Damage to an enemy boosted by Centaur allies. Then create a mix of green and yellow for each Centaur ally. I found the Rose Bow to be a little bit better than that one. Deal damage to an enemy boosted by Divinion Fields allies and create a mix of 6 blue and yellow gems for each Divinion Fields ally. Another tool for your tool belt. Shooting Star. Not good. Doomed Chronicle. We don't have Guild Wars anymore, but if you don't have it, might be the 3rd best purple Doomed weapon. And that's it. So if you're going to craft something this week just to use it this week, I would say do the Eye of Orion or maybe the Rose Bow. If you're going to craft the best weapon here, you might do Doomed Chronicle, but we don't have Guild Wars anymore, so when are you going to use it? So that's the Soulforge, mostly the Wild King. The Wild King. So let's go to the Glory Shop, put in a new chapter, and catch up in the chat. Rain Man says switch mythics, Jotnar Storm Shield, Flame of Anu, Queltzama, and Labara. So how, you know, if somebody puts out the Soulforge video, unless they're getting information from all the different platforms, how are they, yeah, well, maybe they are, but that's why I didn't do a Soulforge video, because I'm like, I don't even know what Switch has, and I don't even know what Xbox has, so why would I make a Soulforge video confusing people? You know what I mean? So, anyway. Some people don't care, they just care about views. Rayman says Legendaries, Kris Kringle, Baphomet probably, Goblin King, and Nexus Portal. So for yours, Rain Man, I would say it's a big pass. You know, Labara's horrible. Flame of Anu's not great. Queltzama's okay, and Jotnar's okay, so probably a big pass. And then for your Legendaries, Kris Kringle, remember Banmus? Remember who was involved with that too? Baphomet, Goblin King, and Nexus Portal. Yeah, big pass there. I'd say big pass for Switch. Brian says, did we ever find out if the PvP Mythic in the shop was dropped into the loot pool for chest or a rotation and forge? The PvP Mythic in the shop. Are we talking about, like, the Kukulkan one from last time? It's probably gonna be a couple months. Rayman says, switch weapons, Shooting Star, Rosebow. Yeah, they should be the same, the weapons. Like, Mythics and Legendaries are random out of a pool, but the weapons aren't random. Alright, so let me put a chapter in for all this junk. Glory Shop, ETC. I'm just going to call it Glory Shop, ETC, because I know most people probably don't care. But I like to do it. It's part of the week. It's part of the beginning of the week. You do Glory Shop ETC. Save it. So we got the Winged Donkey. 11, Yellow Brown, Divinion Field, Centaur Beast. Deal damage to the first enemy and knock them to the back. Destroy a random column. Gain bonus yellow mana from yellow gem matches. Doesn't seem like anything too great. I like the art. I like a donkey with some rainbow wings. That looks cool. But otherwise, at least it does a little bit of mana generation and damage. I guess doing some stuff there, but not good stuff. So, I don't know. It's not horrible, but it's not good. You get Arcane Mountain Trait Stones, so you can get as many of those as you want, as long as you're not blowing your glory on something weird. Yellow and brown, so let's go check that out. What troops can you fully trait with the yellow-brown trait stone that's available in the glory shop that you can buy as many as you want right now? Be a good time to do this. Show all. Alright. Anything, I'm just going to do it off the top of my head, so I might miss one here or there. We got Arc Proxy Avendra, Doom of Arachnia. Conjure an Uber Doomstorm when an enemy dies. Got Eye of Argus, who is pretty much useless without Eye of Destruction. Create 2 Doom Skulls at the start of my turn. And that's very valuable, too, because if you're going to use that, you're going to use multiple Eye of Argus, so you just have to trade it one time, and you get to get 3 times the usage. Same with, like, Ironhawk and stuff like that. You trade Ironhawk, and you're going to use 3 of them, and you're going to get 3 times the value, so it's a really good one to do. Phoenix has Phoenix's Blessing. Bless and enchant a random ally when I match 4 or more gems. Guardian of Law just has, like, decent traits. 80% spell reduction, 40% skull. King Bloodwood has Bloody Bows. Entangle and inflict bleed on a random enemy and magic 4 or more gems. Ironhawk, there it is. Super good value. You'll get your money back plus some for sure. You'll get all that glory back in one Vault event, like in the first hour. It's totally worth it. Even the Leonis Tower here. Stun a random enemy on matching yellow gems. Invulnerable, 50% stone skin. Might as well fully trade it. Mistralis, Enchanted Wind. Making sure I did the right thing. Mistralis, Enchanted Wind. Pharaoh Nefertani, Pharaoh's Curse. Deathmark, a random enemy, a magic 4 or more gems. Pharaoh Khafru, if you're going to use them, you're not using them unless he's fully traded. So here's maybe one of the trait stones. Remember Mythics, you never know. Could be yellow, purple, and purple, brown instead of yellow, brown. So you got to check, because it only uses 2 trait stones. Stonehammer with the 80% skull. And that's it for Mythics. Let's get into the Legendaries, where they 100% definitely use this trait stone. We got Artima, which I'm using this week for some of the teams. It has a 40% chance to dodge skull damage and a 50% chance to ignore armor with skull damage. So if you're going to use it this week, might as well fully trade it with the trait stone that's available right now in the Glory Shop. Gorgatha has 75% skull reduction. Pretty nice. Sir Quentin Hadley, 50% start for knights if you're doing the guard's avatar thing. Let's see. Wrath has Cataclysm. If you're using Wrath, you're probably using it for Cataclysm. Or, no, not just Cataclysm, but you probably want Cataclysm if you're going to use it. Alright, off top of the head, off top of the head, off top of the head. I don't know. Is there anything else? Let's see. I don't see anything yet. Is there anything? I don't know. Let's check it out together. Hold hands. Wear the same underwear at the same time. 75% Swift for Sandrunner. That'll come in handy here and there. Dust Devil. So, Ironhawk and Dust Devil. Empowered. You gotta have it empowered if you're gonna use it. That's about it. But make sure you have all these legendaries at least. Get all your legendaries at least. You know, you got Tink, Fart Whistle down there too. So you got Artima. You got Sir Quentin Hadley. You got Wrath. You got Tink, Fart Whistle. You got all kinds of stuff to fully trait. Alright, event key drop table is Divinion Fields. We have a Donna, like, next week, so just knowing that, I'm going to say it's a big old skip, because Adana is the best, and you should save up all your event keys for Adana. So you can get Ironhawk, and Tina, and Tesla, and Bork, instead of getting impatient and throwing them at Divinion Fields. We probably shouldn't even look at it, but I will. The base rarity, Divinion Fields. Show all. Alright, you got Astral Mother, which I did use a little bit this week. But I wouldn't use event keys to get it. She's not very strong, but she does do true scatter damage. So, I mean, sometimes it's just, she's a Centaur from Divinion Fields, and occasionally you're going to use her just because there's nothing good from Divinion Fields as a Centaur. We got some Immortals. You can't get... You got an Immortal. We can't get that from event keys, of course. Sagittarian is butt. Nipple Fob sucks. The World Breaker is a super old dragon that really isn't that good. Does some weak physical damage. Has a high mana cost. Has no good traits. So I'd rather hit them with 59 true than 59 physical. But she does spread it out. So, I don't know. We got Artima, if you don't have her, maybe get her from event keys. We got Airy, a Starstorm. Atlanta for you low-level players, but you get her, I think you get her from a quest. We got Centurigon, might be the most notable thing from this place. It's not very useful this week, though, because you don't have a way to put skulls up there. Astral Spirit's okay. Herdmaster was pretty good for this week. So if you throw a little bit of event keys, you're hoping for like Herdmaster, Centurigon, and maybe Astral Mother, so you can, and Artima, so you can do some work this week. But you should save them for Adana if you don't have Ironhawk. Alright, campaign. After helping the Dark Elves, Archproxy Avenger gifted us a bottle of darkness to use against Archdruid Blackwood. That's pretty short. They got lazy. We got Glory Hound, we got Yellow Slayer, and Slayer. Just do your PvP and you'll get Glory Hound done. Your Citadel Wars. Getting more Black Bark. Midnight Pet. The Hierophant. Create 2 Entangle Gems. There's a 7% chance of an extra turn for each green gem on the board. Create 2 Entangle Gems. There is a 7% chance of an extra turn for each green gems on the board. For each green gems on the board. There's a 7% chance of an extra turn for each green gems on the board. Inflict the random status effect on a random enemy when an ally casts a spell. And we're getting HP. Yippity-doo-dah-day, 5 HP. Oh, what else is going on this week? You got your Haunted Holiday. Don't forget to do that. You got to do that every single day. You probably want to buy 1 in the shop each day, too. It's only 50 gems, and it'll help you get everything. So get your Haunted Doll, get your Haunted Doll's Puppet, get your Haunted Doll's Golden Puppet. If you don't have the Witch Armor, get that. Orb of Power's kind of worth it if you don't have Zul'Goth and CT, but if you do have Zul'Goth and CT, you probably shouldn't get it. You're going for that Zul'Goth and CT, it's a good time to get the Orb of Power, but make sure you get the pet first, the golden pet first, the legendary first, the armor first, then get that Orb of Power last if you have anything left over. You just do highest level here. There was a discussion being had that you don't need to do highest level and you can do lowest level and you still get the same points. I haven't verified that, but I haven't seen evidence to the contrary either, so do what you will there. Just always power up when it asks you to. But you could do lowest level or highest level. I don't think it makes much of a difference. I haven't seen it make a difference anyway. Choose a purple team. You guys do purple teams all the time. PvP, faction events, you know, Stellarix with Triple Cafru, or Void Dragon, or Shagaroth, Venoxia. If you're low level, just Black Manacles, Wall of Tentacles, or Cunning. It's not too hard. And, oh yeah, what else? So today, of course, is Divinion Fields, so you're going to do your Journey event. We'll show that a little bit in a minute. Your Divinion Fields Underspire, your Divinion Fields Epic Trials, your Holiday event, and all that good stuff. XP Booster Dungeon, Adventure Board, your PvP Citadel Wars, your Monolith, stuff like that. You're going to do that today. Tomorrow, we have Wild Court. So I'll make a video in the morning, as long as I still feel the fire, to do pre-records. I'll wake up early, I'll do a video, and then we'll still stream anyway. Wild Court. Wednesday, we have Falabella? I think it's Falabella. Divinion Fields Horsey. Thursday, we have Oracle Class Event. And Friday, we have a Faction Event for... I forget. What's the Faction Event on the weekend? I just did the spoilers like 2 days ago, and I can't remember what the Faction Event was on the weekend. The Labyrinth. The Labyrinth. I remembered. It's the Labyrinth. So you get a new troop for the Labyrinth. The Labyrinth is, like, not an easy one, if I remember correctly. Wild Court's not so bad, but the Labyrinth, I think, is more difficult. If I had to guess. You know, $1 million on the line, and I had to say which one was easier, I would say Wild Court's easier than the Labyrinth. Okay, so that's everything. How many vault keys did you get? Put it in the comments. Put it in the chat. I got 302, so bare minimum for me as a high-level end-game player, but I did it again. And we had a bonus vault event. I got 300 last vault event. I got 300 this vault event. So in my mind, I really got 600 because it was extra. And then we have another one, not this weekend, but the weekend after that. This weekend is the Apple Juice stream, where you sippy for tippy, where I sippy for tippy. So if you want my filter to come off even more, you might want to come to that and throw some money at the stripper. And I'll take some sips of apple juice for you. Probably Saturday night. I think that's what you guys like the best, Saturday night. But let me know if you want me to change it to Friday night. I better do that quickly, though. I'm starting to promote it today. Apple Juice special stream. Special stream of the month. We have one every month. Every other month it's Chatathon. And the other months it's Apple Juice stream. After Dark. Gems of War After Dark. Circling White Helm. Talking crap at Cinemirage. You know. Flamin' Liars on Cinemirage. If you watched that Friday live stream, that's pretty much what I did. I didn't circle White Helm, but I made someone circle the drain while I was circling Cinemirage. So that's everything going on. That's that chapter. Let's go do. Let's show all the stuff now. I guess Journey. There's a video out there if you need Journey, but this was the team I liked the best. Mid-level. We got Artema, Herdmaster, Dawnbringer, Zebrator. I think no matter what this week, you're going to have trouble towards the end. Like, it's not a good week to go after that 20k achievement. Let me put a chapter here. See if you guys said anything first. Hee-haw. Hee-haw. Ride 'em, cowboy. Yeehaw. You done did it. That there cowboy. You done did it. This here. Dang old. Chewing tobacco. Spitoo. Yeehaw. Dang on. This here, that there. Hold on a second. Come on, you poopy piece of junk. You poopy piece of junk. We're doing Journey now. Journey. Yeah, I'm typing. Hey, laptop, I'm typing. Did you know that? Oh, there it is. Oh, there you are. Oh. Yeah. Can I type some more? Can I? No. Okay. Well, how about now? Okay. Maybe in a second? I'll come back to you. You figure yourself out. I'll go to the chat. How about that? Oh, you don't want to go to the chat either? You know, I click on the tab and it just does nothing? Really? Oh, let me click it again. Oh, it still does nothing. Thank you. You just don't want to do anything, do you? Alright. Come on. Come on, Poopy. Okay, so... next week is Adana week. That's right, Sana. Brian says we love random. Yeah. The Great Maw, Bork. The devs really getting lazy. Yeah, that, campaign lore was pretty short. Oh, looks like Sana crashed. Yeah, I haven't really fixed it yet. I was just hoping it would sort itself, I guess. Allie got 550 vault keys. That is awesome. Gotta start using them? Yeah, you don't want that hanging over your head. I mean, you know how it goes. Each vault key's gonna take you... depends what you got. I mean, if you got Stellarix, it really doesn't take too long to do one vault key. And then you just gotta times it by however many you got. You know, it takes about 30 seconds. If you got Stellarix, maybe 15 seconds. I don't know. So you can do probably 4 of them a minute. Maybe 5. 4 or 5 a minute. So figure that out. You don't want to make it too long. Alright, 37 is the journey. I'll just give you my little ideas here for it. I don't even know if I have enough sigils to show you, like, 3 whole teams, but there's a video out there. This was my favorite team. So the idea is Artema explodes a row, deals damage to 2 weakest enemies, boosted by ally centaurs. Our whole team is centaurs, I think, except for maybe our hero. We got 40% chance to dodge skull damage. We got 50% chance to ignore armor with skull damage. And we gain 3 to all skills if in first position. So it's pretty good right there. We got Herdmaster, who I thought was the best mana generator for this event, other than like a weapon. But you know, explode yellow gems, cleanse all allies. Gain bonus yellow mana from yellow gem matches. We got Dawnbringer. You know, keep yourself barriered. Deal damage to all enemies, boosted by yellow allies and enemies. Our whole team is yellow allies. Everybody gets barrier. And then Zebrator you have to have on the team. That's how the journey event is. You need the Pathfinder. You need it traded. You need it fully ascended. All that good stuff. And it's not bad, but it just doesn't loop like they used to. It'll hit pretty hard. It'll finish something off. It'll one-shot something, but it's not going to, like, keep the fight looping. So, Bard class for the 50% start, and then we got double purple, yellow, minus green, so we can get up that Herdmaster as soon as possible to get up the rest of the team. Show it in action here. Only got 3 sigils. Dang, you missed out on Vault Weekend, Chad? Alright, there's Dawnbringer. I'm gonna take Skulls, though, because it's probably not gonna one-shot. Alright, let's do the Dawnbringer. Now we got our Barrier. Do Artema. She explodes a row, so if you really wanted to, you could sit here and stare at the board and see if you could make something happen. But I haven't been doing that yet. Maybe later on when it gets harder. A little board control. Alright, we got Herdmaster. We got Skulls. I'm about as deep as you can get today without buying crazy up in the shop. Let's kill this bird before it flies away. Yellow extra turn. And they're dead. It's gonna get tough, I feel, towards the end. So everybody in the guild hopefully do their share. It's a good time for, like, there's people in that 30, that 29, that 28 to tell them to step up, because we need everybody doing a certain amount, not like 1 or 2 people doing a ton. It's gonna be hard for those 1 or 2 people. But that's the idea there. I think it's pretty safe. Pretty safe with the Barrier and the Artema. But my high-level idea was, you know, Astral Mother. Astral Mother and... What was it? Astral Mother. Ask your mother. We need a weapon, that's what's... the doomed weapon, the shovel. So I was trying to make something happen here. She go on the bottom? Got green, we got... she's probably gotta go here. Screw the zebra tour. So what I was trying to make happen was, and I gotta change my class, maybe. I mean, I guess. To give that zebra tour the best chance to loop, which we're not expecting it to, but we're just... Our goal here is just put as much yellow on the board as we can. And the banner would be yellow, purple. Minus brown, Banner of Madness. So this is the high-level team. You have access to everything. I did try the Immortal. I just didn't like it. He was kind of just tickling their pickle, and he has nothing to do with helping it loop or anything. So if he's just gonna tickle their pickle, then I'm just gonna use Astro Mother because she can tickle their pickle and remove a color that we don't use and help us loop. So that was the idea anyway. So we got the Doom Shovel throwing up yellow based on yellow allies and enemies. We got Herdmaster blowing up yellow, cleansing, getting bonus yellow mana from yellow gym matches. Got Astro Mother removing a color, so we're going to remove a color we don't use, or we can remove the color that has the most on the board and do more damage, like early. True scatter damage. And then we got Zebrator throwing up yellow for Centaur allies. Our whole team is Centaur allies, so just a bunch of yellow getting thrown up on the board, pretty much, was what I was thinking for the high-level team. The doomed the doomed shovels are supposed to be like the Chalcedony Seekers that aren't, you know, broken. So they're not as good, but they're supposed to be like the next best thing. But let's take some purple. Try to get up Herdmaster, because Herdmaster will get everybody else up. The extra turn there, an extra turn here. Let's just take yellow. Alright, we got the Doom Spear. There you go, extra turn, right? Another extra turn, right? And then we killed an enemy, so scatter damage will be better. We can do red. Extra turn, right? Extra turn. You see what I'm saying? And then we can do green. Pretty much something that's not yellow on that Astro Mother. Extra turn again. So we're kind of looping, was the idea. We didn't hit one there, but we're not going to every time. But, you know, it was like 9 times out of 10 we got an extra turn there. Alright, let me show that one more time, because I want to see if it loops again. And then Zebrator can throw the yellow up. Like, you can finish stuff off, you can hit Bow Ravens with it. It's not useless, it does put yellow up there too. I just kind of have it all the way blocked on the bottom of the team, because I'd rather cast Astro Mother. Alright, let's get rid of this blue, get it out of here. We don't use it, we want more yellow. We got a yellow storm going, so if we take this blue out of here, hopefully more yellow falls. Or we get a nice yellow match and get up Astro Mother. Alright, let's throw some yellow up there. Not an extra turn, but we're trying to turn this board as yellow as possible, so it's fine. Let's do it again. Still not an extra turn. Got 16 now, though. There we go. Alright, let's remove brown. Get back to this. And they're dead. So this will be my high level. If you want to see the low level, go check out the video. It's not great, but it's alright. But there's your high and mid. Okay, let's do Underspire now. Then we'll do Epic Trials. Then I'm probably going to have to get out of here because I got to go do something. Unfortunately, randomly, all of a sudden, of course. So, I already got the first boss down. I only have 2 torches left, so I'll try to show you. I mean, go watch the video. This is the low-level team. I'm not going to run the fight, but if you need it, here it is. Hopefully you would watch the other video too, and not just one or the other. Especially it being so short, even if you don't really watch it, you can help me out. Let me check my text here, make sure. Sorry, texting. Something happened. I feel like it's every single Monday. You guys go back and watch the streams from every single Monday. Something happens every single... I get texts or blown up on the phone with calls. You guys know that. You said I need a secretary. Remember that? It's been like the last 2 months straight. It's like every single Monday, I swear. Alright, so that was my idea for the low-level team. You got Herdmaster once again. You got Rosebow throwing up blue and yellow. You got Nightwing throwing up yellow and purple. So the blue goes to Nightwing, the yellow goes to Herdmaster, and the purple goes to Rosebow or Nightwing. Ragnagord on the bottom, just for more mana generation. You don't have to do Ragnagord if you don't want to, but he's red and brown, and we have no red and brown on the team. So I thought that was like a good mana generating sandwich here. So that's for low-level players. I'm not expecting you to go to the 7th boss, even though I might try it this week. I might do a challenge run with this team like I did last week. If you didn't see that last week, I did no mythic, no legendary, Underspire, and completed the entire thing. 7th boss dead. All the way through. Except for when I was showing teams, maybe, for the high and mid. I probably showed teams for the high and mid, and then I used my low-level team for the entire rest of the way. Like, 2nd boss on. So, I might do that again this week. Because last week I had to use trinkets. One of these times I want to see if I can do it without trinkets on the last boss. So I might try to use this. Keep up with me this week on live streams, and I'll show you me doing this all week and seeing if I can beat it with no mythic, no legendary again. It's gonna be tough because it's a Divinion Fields restriction, probably one of the worst ones, probably one of the hardest ones. So we'll see if I can do it. Might have to change to like Orion's Eye or something to get a summon in there. I don't know. We'll see. But my high level team. Did I put a chapter? Probably not. Back to the slow laptop. Funky Town, Texas has been a member for 36 months. Thank you for that continued support, man. I see that. The truth is always found here. You got that right. Even if you don't think it's the truth, it ends up becoming the truth. You know what I mean? Like, if you're on the fence... Just believe me. Like, how many times as things I've said, even when you're on the fence about it, it turns out to be true. And I know that sounds crazy, but I don't like the way that sounds when I say it, but it's pretty true. Like, I'll be saying stuff, and you're like, I don't know, you know. And then, here we go. Come on, man. This laptop is horrible, a piece of junk. I'm about to throw it out the window. I can't even interact with my chat. Is Rain Man out of here? Alright, just bear with me for one moment. This thing lags and does nothing. It sucks. What's so hard? What's so hard about your... You have, like, one web page open. You can't even load chat or a video. What is wrong with you? What is wrong with you? What a piece of dump. Doo-doo. Alright, I guess I'm not doing a chapter because this thing's butt. We did like 45-minute mark, so remind me. It was around the 45-minute mark probably when we started talking about Underspire. But yeah, for high level, for high level. Probably still Herdmaster. I swear I had him on like every single team. So we'll leave Herdmaster. I did Astro Mother. I just went with both of the mythics for my high level. And then the weapon. I think it was Eye of Orion. So if your Herdmaster goes down, you can summon something else in. And then I put this guy on the bottom because I think he's terrible. But he also does true damage, so we're doing like a true damage thing here. They both do true damage. Man, he is doing random damage. Maybe when I shot him off, he did like the lower end. You know? Maybe I don't have him leveled up. He's only level 2. Like maybe yours is level 10 or level 15 or something like that. Like yours might be better than mine. Just for me, Nipple Fobs wasn't, you know, doing it for me. As far as banner goes, looking like purple. And we don't use blue at all. Thinking the silver banner. Class, we don't have to be Oracle because we're not using the Journey Troop and we're not using a weapon that needs us to be Oracle. So we can go with something else. So I'm going to go with Archmagus because of we have so much purple on our team. And that's my high level team for the Underspire. I mean, I'm going to try my low level team just for fun, but just to help y'all get through it. Go with this. I'll show you a fight. Clean up cache files from internet and make some room on your laptop. I know, every time I do that, though, it erases all my passwords no matter what. And because I've done it a bunch of times. And it probably needs it, you're probably right. But every time I do that, it erases all my passwords. Then I lose access to Discord, and I think it's already, like, temporary. Like, it already does it automatically, too. Like, if I did it, it wouldn't really do as much as you think. Because I've done it a bunch of times, and eventually I set it to do it automatically, I think. At least on one of my... If you're talking about, like, my web history. Bet you if I went through and, like, took time and did all that, it would help, like, a little bit, but not as much as you would think. I think it's just a cheap, old piece of crap laptop. It's not even that old, for real. I think it's like 4 years old, maybe? It's not like it's not 20 years old or something. So early on, you could pick the color, like maybe not yellow since we need so much yellow, but like maybe blue. We don't even use blue. Yeah, I'm gonna have to, maybe I'll try it. Like, I won't even care if I lose my passwords, because the only one I usually lose is, like, Discord. I don't know. Alright, and if you're mid-level, I have videos on all this. I have short little 6-minute videos on Journey and Underspire, but since we're live streaming, if you guys have any questions, now would be a good time. Let's take off these two, because we're going to do a mid-level team. I showed you the low, I showed you the high. For mid, you got to go Artema this week. If you don't have Astral Mother, you don't have Immortal Sagittarian, you probably should go Artema. And what was the last thing I did? I think I went with the... Did I go with the weapon for damage? I might have. There's nothing super amazing. Got Artema. Yeah, I think I did, right? So I took off the Eye of Orion. I went with, I think Rose Bow, right? And then I put on... Or am I mixing teams up here? I think I'm mixing teams... What do I do for my weapon for this team? This might be it. She's in first, maybe. Man, it was like 4. I woke up at 4 a.m. and I still didn't get the video out till almost 6 a.m. That's how pre-records. Not like you just wake up and do a 6-minute video and it takes 6 minutes. I have to think up like 6 teams and do thumbnails and all that junk. I don't know. I think it was Ragnagord. I think I did like something like that, maybe. We got Artem up top. We got Herdmaster. I think it was. Then you got to make yourself Oracle again. And you probably got to change your banner. Missing blue. We got brown, yellow, purple, green, red. I like making teams twice because then I can see, would I make the same team again? Herdmaster and Rosebow use purple. Might be Silver Banner again. Screw it. Let's go. Something like this. Artema for sure. Herdmaster's good. Some sort of weapon. There's not that many options. Rosebow, Eye of Orion. You can't use Eye of Orion and Ragnagord, though, because they're both the same. So I think that's why I did that. I'll show one fight with it. This was the team? Alright. You can't wait till bedtime, Roxy? Shot back the cats. Like, my mouse won't even move. Like, I move my mouse and it's not moving. There it goes, all glitchy, and then I hover over refresh and it won't even let me refresh. There it goes, finally. Like, it's a huge delay. I hit refresh and it's doing it slowly. Everything's frozen right now. It's not even like doing the spinning circle or anything. Everything's just frozen. I hit refresh and it's just like doing nothing right now. I'm explaining what my laptop's doing. Alright, we need purple or green. Alright, now there's a black screen with the circle things kind of going. It's real laggy. It's not like just going in circles. It's kind of pausing and going and pausing and going. And pausing and pausing and pausing with a black screen. And still pausing with a black screen, nothing. Ooh, we got Ragnagord. He starts at 50% mana, so it's nice. If you can match some red and brown, or mostly red. All right, we got her. And we got her again. I think we just cast her twice there. Still black screen. There, it's starting to load the web page. Starting. I see a couple things, but still mostly black. Alright, so from now on, I'm going to do my low-level team. No Mythic, no Legendary, and I'm going to see if I can beat the entire Underspire with no Mythic, no Legendary for 2 weeks in a row. Not sure if I'm going to use trinkets or not. I guess if I can't win, I will. But I'm going to attempt it without trinkets. I don't even think I have that many trinkets, for real. Alright, last thing is Epic Trial. We're in Divinion Fields. Where the heck is Divinion Fields? I think it's on the left side. Middle? Yeah. Alright, so this is the one thing I haven't gone over this week. Like, we've started with stuff I haven't gone over at all this week, and now we're ending with something I haven't gone over at all this week. Journey and Underspire I already did this morning on little short videos, but we haven't gone over this yet. I don't think people really... like, this is the second or third time we've had this Epic Trial. I don't think Epic Trial videos really get that many views anyway, so I don't even know if I'll do, like, a pre-record of it. This is dumb. Alright, we got Artema, Herdmaster, Orion's Herald, and Bull Taurus. We've been using Artema for other stuff. We already know what she does, so she's pretty good in first slot. Got Herdmaster. We've already been using him for everything else this week, so we know what he does. Pretty good mana generator. Cleanser. Orion's Herald will summon Orion, which is decent. He's not bad. Like, if as a backup, as something coming off the bench, like, Orion will be okay in first slot. So if we lose Artema and we summon Orion, it wouldn't be the end of the world. He does, like, the Hunter's Mark, and we got Bull Taurus. Deal scatter damage boosted by my life. But we really don't have a way to boost his life. Right? I guess he could. Kind of. But I think the main way you're going to win here is you have a summon. You have Orion. So if you lose anything, you just summon in Orion. And maybe all the while you're gaining life, and maybe Bull Taurus hits. You know, it's scatter damage. It's hard to boost it. It's 1-to-1, so you know, even if we give him 35 life, that adds 35 scatter damage, which is like 8 damage to each enemy. It's not gonna be amazing unless you cast Orion like 10 times at least. Cast him 10 times, it'll add like twice the damage. Like double up. But in Epic Trials, they have tons of stats, so I wouldn't rely on the Bull Taurus Orion thing. I don't think that's a thing, but I think Artema would be best way to go. That armor piercing, and unless I'm missing something here. Yeah. They got Astral Spirit, Axe Beak, Anthea, and Stargazer. Let's see if I can, like, give any other tips by doing a fight. No weapon? What do you mean? There's no weapon in Epic Trials, right? Or are you talking about something else? So, if we can get up, Herdmaster, yeah, he'll get everybody else up. If we match this purple, we get yellow and brown as well. Oh, wow. How'd you already kill Artema? That's crazy. I didn't even get to do anything. Alright, we just gotta get up Orion. Let's see if I can still win this. Come on, Orion. We have no green. O'Doyle rules. Let's summon O'Doyle. Give me O'Doyle. O'Doyle rules. O'Doyle rules. O'Doyle rules. O'Doyle rules. If I do that, they get skulls. Is there anything else on the board at all? So they're just going to give them really good skulls and hit my herd. Okay, I can cast this at least. Let's do this. Now I'll take the skulls. Thank you very much. All right, we need green bad, or else get up Herdmaster. Of course, there's nothing. Alright, here's purple. We take skulls, but there's skulls in 2 spots, so let's do these to mess up those. Herdmaster. Come on, Orion. Look at this, he's a common with a 16 mana cost. Isn't that crazy? You ever seen a common with a 16 mana cost? Guess because he summons a legendary, but it's not even that good of a legendary. Let's do this. Alright, we gotta get him in there. Get in there! Alright, there we go. We're back to good. They 1 down, they got 1 dead, I got 4 up. We're doing good here. We're fine. Oh my gosh. Need a secretary. Alright, so deal damage to an enemy and Hunter's Mark them, gain 5 magic, 75% chance to ignore armor with skull damage. So this will Hunter's Mark them. Wait, if we hit them with skulls, they get effed. Boom! Let's just do this. Herdmaster. Died again, but just repeat the process. Get him up again. Get Orion up again. Hopefully before Herdmaster dies. Jeez. One enemy left. Bang. Alright, so that was a little bit rocky. But, you know, just I may have that summon handy. Have that summon handy. A little bit rocky. I almost want to do the whole thing now since it was that nuts. But yeah. Yeah, man, that wasn't bad. I like coming back from almost losing. You guys have any questions about the week? I got 300 vault keys. So, journey event. Just make sure you use that Pathfinder. Zebra Tour. You know, do your best. It's a hard one. Don't get too frustrated. Make sure you do your holiday event every day. Buy one in the shop as well, like a 50 gem. If you want to make sure to get everything. Like, you can't go wrong buying the 50 gem thing every day. It's very cheap, and it helps you to get everything. I didn't buy any. It started on Friday, and I didn't buy any extra turns Friday, Saturday, or Sunday, because I wasn't going to do extra fights during the vault event, and I always end up having enough turns in the end, so I'm going to start buying them today just to make sure, but I was pretty confident I didn't need to buy them those first 3 days. Divinion Field's not a great kingdom for event keys or anything like that. The Soulforge, you know, the Wild King or nothing, pretty much. But save up for that Ironhawk. We got Adana next week. Ironhawk's coming through with event keys. Tomorrow we got Wild Court. I'll be here tomorrow with the live stream. I'll probably do a pre-recorded video. We'll see. With 3 teams high, mid, and low for Wild Court. As long as I can get up early and like get going early. If it starts to become 5 a.m. something, like I don't know. I might just do the live stream and that's it. But we're going to try to do pre-records and live streams going forward because somebody annoyed me, and it might help. It'll help us get our views back. Like, we'll probably double up all our views. Like, the views we've been getting per month would probably double if I just do pre-records because live streams don't really get lots of views. But yeah, tomorrow we'll be live again, 9:30 or 10 a.m. EST, somewhere around there. I'll put a pre-recorded video out early in the morning for Wild Court. We'll do Pure Faction on live stream. Deathless probably. Just in case. And we'll continue with the week. We'll do some more Underspire, more Journey. Maybe open some Vault Keys. Maybe Haunted Holiday. Do the holiday events. I didn't show PvP at all today, and I didn't show the holiday event at all today. So, Faction event, PvP, holiday is probably what I'm going to be thinking tomorrow. Show something a little bit different. But if we have more time, we'll go into Journey and Underspire and all that good stuff. Wednesday is the day off, but I don't know. I'm feeling frisky. Maybe I'll put out a pre-recorded video on Wednesday, just a random guide or list video, or maybe I'll go live at nighttime. I'll probably do something extra, so keep your eyes peeled on Wednesday. Thursday, maybe Marvel Puzzle Quest, but if not, it'll be Gems of War live stream. And if I don't do pre-recorded videos, most likely day will be Thursday. Because class event, just, you know. If I feel like just being annoying and annoying people, I might. But if I put up pre-records on Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, you know, that's just to annoy people. But also to help you guys. So, but the Mondays and the Fridays, those are definitely worth it. And then Friday we have that faction event. The Labyrinth is pretty difficult if I remember right. So, come get some tips. Some teams and tips and teams and tips too. And then Saturday we got spoilers. Used to do them on Sunday, and then you know who started doing them on Sunday? I used to do them on, then I said, okay, I'll do them on Saturday. And then he started doing them on Saturday, you know? Just a real good example of him copying the crap out of me if you don't believe it. So we'll do spoilers on Saturday. I don't know if I'll do like a pre-record and then do... Because it is kind of weird. Maybe I'll do spoilers on my OBS so I can show it on the screen. And then I'll live stream and We can just talk about them or something. I don't know. We'll see. Maybe I'll do spoilers on Friday. Maybe I'll do it on Thursday. Maybe I'll do it today. And then, yeah, I'll do spoilers yesterday for next week. And then Sunday is Marvel Puzzle Quest. So whether or not we play it on Thursday, we're playing it on Sunday for sure. And so far it's been okay. I don't think it's not wowing me or anything. Like the first video got an okay amount of views, like better than Puzzle Quest 3 did. But I haven't seen like an influx of subscribers like Puzzle Quest 3 did. You know, the support hasn't been amazing or anything yet. So right now we're still like the I don't know phase. Probably give it at least 5 parts. I think we gotta at least play it for a couple, like at least 2 or 3 weeks, or yeah, I want to give it like a good month maybe. So about part 5 I think is the least we're gonna do, and then if it does okay, we'll go further. Then if it does amazing, we'll do pre-records and guide videos and all that stuff. Like, here's what you should do with Captain America. Here's all of his powers and which ones you should cast in which order. And this is the combination of heroes you should use. You should not use this guy with this guy, but maybe you should use this guy with this guy and this guy. You know, here's the best team-up cards and the best summons. Like, I could make guide videos for that if people would just show interest. Like, the community, the people that play that game just need to come over here and watch, and then they could get some updated guide videos, at least for a little bit. But anyway, I think that's it for today. EverQuest on Wednesday for sure. Every mother effing Wednesday, EverQuest. They don't have to ever worry about what I'm doing. They can ignore me every other day, but all they gotta do is check in on Wednesday. And then here or there, I might pop up with an extra video or stream for them. Because they're what I'm looking for. When I do Puzzle Quest 3 or Marvel Puzzle Quest, I'm looking for something like EverQuest P99. Because when I put out a video for that, it gets a certain amount of views, it has a certain amount of interest, lots of comments, lots of interaction. People are yelling, like, oh, it's Sinnycool in the game and stuff. Like, they give enough to where they've already earned their spot in the rotation. So yeah, P99 every single Wednesday, no matter what. Plus, I love that game anyway. It was like me playing Elden Ring. I was going to play Elden Ring until I beat it, whether people watched or not. So EverQuest is just like a pretty much forever thing, unless, I don't know, unless it goes on a real dry streak, I guess. But yeah, I think I'm going to get out of here early today. Unfortunately, I got to go pick up a child from school. Something happened. I don't know. But like, share, subscribe, consider joining. It helps a lot to hear good about the channel. Comment below, and I'll see y'all next time. Let's see if this chat is working. We had Mark, Roxy, Sauna, Ali Bandy, Funky Town, Texas, Funky Town, Chad, Clipbomb. Got Ali, we got Sauna, we got Brian Walker, Rain Man, and that's all it's gonna let me do today, unfortunately. I don't even remember what happened with the train. I think it was another dud. I think we were stuck in the garage again. Hold on. Yeah, it was Sauna and Mark. Thank you so much, Sauna and Mark. You guys are awesome. But yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Same thing. Pre-record, then live stream. So hopefully you're there with me. Hang out with me. Thank you for, hanging out with me today. Plenty of other places you could be, and you chose to be here, so I do recognize that and appreciate that. But yeah, see you tomorrow. Thank you very much.